Now, we'll be welcoming two of our dear friends from the Movers program. We have Susan and Rida, and they'll be talking about their Movers experience. So, if ever you're curious about what actually happens once you become a mover, how is the experience, how is it working with young people who share the same passion and goal as much as you do, then we have Susan and Rita to talk about that. So, I'll open the floor to um, Susan and Rida. So yeah, feel free to unmute yourself and we'd love to listen from you. Okay. So Rida, I think this is your um, slide, right?
Yes, JJ, thank you so
Okay.
much for taking time to share my journey. Well, last year I came to know about Noor's program through a friend who was facilitating the boot camp chapter Pakistan. And I was always very interested in storytelling because I'm a writer and my book was just launched in Pakistan. So I wanted to know how other countries are working on storytelling, and I want to explore some international platform. So I just registered there just to take one workshop, which was storytelling. But I was so motivated and inspired by the community and the way they were educating others, and they told about the SDGs, and it was so thrilling and amazing to know about everyone that how much efforts they are putting together to make this planet more safe and peaceful. I just wanted to be one, and I after one workshop, I literally attended all of the workshops. And when the boot camp was finished, I literally wanted to be part of this amazing program. And through LinkedIn, I connected to one of the facilitator, and it was Shah, who was also did the boot camp. I contacted him and asked him that I also wanted to be a mover. So let's work together and start this chapter. And he was so on board, and he was already excited to work. And then with the 2% team, we started this chapter Pakistan, and now we are already almost have 150 movers in our chapter Pakistan group. And it was so amazing to see. So, the first introduction to SDGs was totally different when I attended the workshop, and now it has mean a lot for me as a person. I want to spread awareness about this one thing, not only in Pakistan but in the whole world, in whole Asia Pacific. I want everyone to know how much our life, the life of the coming generations, are so much important, and we need to save this place, this planet, and we need to give some beautiful gift to the next generation and should save something exciting for us as well. Because as we can see that at the time of Corona, COVID-19, we have experienced so many different things. You know, when people were locked in their houses, nature got so much chances to come out and explore the world, which was uh, not possible because we made this planet so terrible to live. And yes, we need to work on that so we will enjoy the mother nature and experience more amazing things in future. So yeah, we started that chapter together, and as you can see in the video, we completed one series in the last year in 2021, and now in 2022 we are once again uh, came with another series. And tomorrow we are also having a fifth workshop of that series about gender equality and quality of education uh, day after tomorrow. So yeah, we are looking looking forward to know and spread. And one more thing I want to share: I make so many amazing and inspiring friends through this program that I can't imagine ever that I will be having a international friends, which was my dream always, like Dinlong and Keelan and so many other people, even not even from my own community, but international level. And it was so amazing. They were always inspiring me to do more and effort more. And they tell me about more opportunities, not only in Movers program, but in the other platforms as well. So it was just so overwhelming that I can't imagine that after joining Movers, my whole process of thinking and organizing and imagining things just changed. And I am literally doing so many things that I can't even imagine. I have no background of studies about climate change or and climate action, but still, I am aware very much about this issue and topic. And even that, after attending these classes and these workshops and after conducting workshops as well, now I have enrolled myself for Oxford Climate School of Change. So I was just selected, and I can't imagine that, oh my god, I'm selected in the Oxford University School of Climate Change. So yeah, the world is so changing for me, and it is so amazing. Even I'm working on my next book, and which is about how the across the border people can be friends. Like this, there are so many amazing things. So I welcome everyone. I am taking so much time, I know, but I welcome everyone to please join Chapter Pakistan and attend our workshops. And together we will make this land more beautiful and amazing. Thank you so much, JJ, for giving me place and introducing me to these amazing people as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rida. And it's actually Rida and I's first time meeting each other. So it's a pleasure to meet you, Rida, and congratulations on all the hard work you've been doing. Congratulations also on being accepting. So yeah, it's a very prestigious position for you to be in. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, so right now we're going to call on Susan. So hi, Susan. If you'd love to share um, your story. And yes, Susan's internet is not the best at the moment. So if ever she leaves the room, then totally no problem. She could just bounce back in, and we'd love to welcome her back here. So hi, Susan.
Hi, thank you, JJ. Hi, everyone. I'm Susan and I'm from China. And it is such an honor to be here today to share with everyone my journey with movers. And it has been such a joyful experience. I believe, like a lot of people, other than myself, we all had like the best experience with the movers community. So I was a participant of the 2020 Movers Camp in China, which is I think the second year that it's launched in China. And at that time, I was not at a very good place in my life, basically because of COVID. You know, the supposedly biggest exam in my life took the wrong turn, and I was at a university environment that I didn't like, and I was feeling like I'm not doing what I want to do, and had a major existential crisis. So for me, it's like I felt like a lot of us here today, we are all people that aspire to do more in life for ourselves, for others, and just for like a greater cause. And that is when the time that I got to know Movers Camp, and actually that happened, and it was like a breath of fresh air because I got to meet a lot of people who have the same enthusiasm as I do and have the same goal, and kind of believe that we can try whatever we can to make the world a better place. And not to mention, I met a lot of good friends in the experience. And in Movers Camp, actually got to learn more about topics that I already am interested in, like gender equality and climate action. And before Movers Camp, I care about them, sure, but I want to help, but I don't know how. And Movers Camp is like the solution to that, because I can actually be a part of the movement. Like I'm actually doing something, becoming a mover to help in the process. So more information about me besides a student, I am also a content creator on Bilibili, which is a video platform kind of like YouTube, but it's in China. And now I have around like 150,000 people in my community. So from June and December 2020, me and my friends from Movers Camp have facilitated 4 online shops, which are not a lot, but we'll keep doing that in 2022. But in 2021, I believe. Yeah. And recently, I also made a video sharing a Movers program with everyone, and hopefully that would encourage more people to, get to know the project and join in with all of us. And in the process, I, not only get to share the information about SDGs with more people, but we also get to learn and listen to a lot of interesting opinions and experiences from our viewers, especially with topics like SDG 5, gender equality. I get to do a lot of further studying in this topic, which helps a lot. And a large proportion of my viewers are female. So when it comes to this topic, every woman has their individual experience. And China is a country with a long history, and there are a lot of great heritage in our culture, but like a lot of things that are still worth spreading today. For example, a saying called, wait, I'm going to type it. I think it's so important in the current world. It's like 仁者爱人, which literally means loving people love people. It means like you have to spread love and care for everyone around you, and that makes you a loving person, which I think is so like modernly useful in our current society. But still, like, there are a lot of misogynistic ideals remained, and they're not progressing as our time has changed. And so I think like gender equality is such an important topic to talk about, like in China and in a lot of Asian society in general. And through this workshop, we can help more women to raise their awareness and realize where the problems are and what are we actually going to what can we do to help it. And I think none of the SDG topics and the problems surrounding them will be solved immediately because we have workshops. But I do believe that a lot of the things that we are talking about, they need more and more people to raise awareness together, and we can make like small, collective, and sustainable efforts to make everything better. And I think that's what Movers program is, and that's what exactly what workshops can do to spread awareness and encourage more people to join the cause and join the movement. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thanks so much, Susan, and congratulations on all the work you've been doing. It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing that you're impacting the lives of young people, and that's amazing. Thank you so much, Susan and Rita. And just to echo on what Susan was experiencing a while ago, she told us that she knew about the current situation. She knew about what's happening with climate, on things that are happening around us. But there was definitely a time in our lives as young people where we don't know how to take action. Well, thankfully, the Movers program is there to help young people, build their skills to be confident enough to talk about these things. And yes, totally. Especially when it comes to one of our SDGs, right? SDG 4 is quality education, and a part of the target point of that SDG is to actually share with young people or educating young people about the SDGs and its cross-cutting themes. And the Movers program totally does that. And despite of us sharing the experiences of Susan and Rida, I think what I want to let everybody know here is this journey can also be your journey. It's not impossible to go through the successes of what Susan and Vida were going through, because the Movers program is made for everybody. If it's open for everyone, especially young people. And the main goal of the Movers program is to make sure that you are all equipped with the proper SDG mindset, entrepreneurial mindset, together with the cross-cutting themes of the SDGs, to make sure that you are ready as a young person to become partners in development other than just mere beneficiaries. So yeah, if you are interested so far about the Movers program, I hope that you're enjoying what you're learning right now, because these are stories of authentic young people who were able to understand that they too have a place as a partner in development, and you could be that person too.